Good people of YouTube, I hope you're well. I'm running the London Marathon this year and I'm doing it for a charity that's really close to my heart. It's one that I volunteered for around 4 years. They're called Kith and Kids. You might have heard me speak about them before if you know me. And they basically help people with autism to develop social skills, also just give them some fun activities to do as well, which they might not otherwise get to do. And it gives the family a little bit of respite as well. I've linked the video down below from YouTube if you want to learn a bit more about them, and also there's a cameo from yours truly if you look hard enough. What's my current running ability? None, really, to be honest. The last time I ran was during the coronavirus lockdown in March 2020. I decided on a whim just to see how quickly I could run a 5k, and it nearly killed me.
I'm still not even halfway. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack or something, Jesus.
And it took me 36 minutes, which is well above the average of what it should take. I've not run since, so I doubt I've gotten any better. Those of you who know me know that I don't really do things in halves. My mission for this marathon is to run it in less than 4 hours. All the plans I found online have some prerequisites before starting them, whether they were 4 or 5 months. They said things like you should already be running 20 miles a week, you should be able to run a sub 24 minute 5k, and you should be able to run a sub 50 minute 10k. All of which I can't do. In spite of all the evidence to the contrary, I'm still completely sure I can do this, and that's gotta count for something. I have a 3-pronged approach to make sure that I do this in less than 4 hours. Number 1 is to build endurance and to get fitter and to run more, which I think are all good ideas. Number 2 is to drop loads of money on expensive running gear that probably won't even help me that much, but it makes me feel better about myself. To that end, I bought some sexy ass running shoes, sexy ass running watch, and some not so sexy running gels, which I was soon to find out tasted absolutely vile. The third is to become a better, more efficient runner. Given I don't really have the aerobic base or previous training to be able to just do this on a whim, I need to make sure running's easy, because if it's easy for me, then I'm more likely to get less tired. And if I get less tired, I might be able to do this in less than 4 hours. As much as I love learning things from YouTube, I only have 5 months, so I hired a running coach who took some videos of me and assessed my form, and it turned out to be money extremely well spent. He told me what good endurance running should look like, and showed me that nothing, literally nothing I'm currently doing is good, aside from being wildly confident for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I mean, just look at what I'm doing with my arms. They're coming across my body, almost pushing myself back. I'm fighting myself with every step. I should actually just be having them in front of me forwards instead of across my body. I had another go afterwards to correct my arms, but I just ended up running like a chicken, so this needs some work. Downstairs the story wasn't much better. I was landing on my heels with every stride, and this is essentially called heel striking. And as you can see, it's literally basically just a brake stopping me from taking the next step. It also puts all the stress on the complete wrong place, so all your body's landing on your heel, and it really predisposes you to injury. A huge reason for my imbalances, my questionable running technique, is a reason and a problem that I've alluded to before, which is poor posture. I have what's called an anterior pelvic tilt, which, if you don't know what that is basically what girls do to make their bums look bigger on Instagram. I just happen to do it naturally because I'm that much of a poser apparently. It's also really clear to see how it's actually affecting my running because my shoulders are more rounded. When my arms are coming forward, it's actually going across my body like this, as I'm not meant to be, because the shoulder's literally pointing that way. Whereas if my posture's better, like this, it's actually pointing forwards where it's supposed to be going. I've been training for a month now and I definitely feel fitter. I can sustain my target marathon pace of 8 minutes 55 seconds per mile for about 4 miles, which is much better than I could do 4 weeks ago. I don't think I could have sustained it for 4 weeks ago, so that's pretty good improvement. I only saw my running coach about a week ago, so I've only just started implementing the posture corrections and trying to improve my technique, so I've not seen a huge difference from that, but I know that's going to pay dividends in the long run. The absolutely shocking thing is that I'm gaining weight, and not even a little bit. I've gained 1.5 kilos with 5 weeks of training. I spent the majority of my training life avoiding cardio because I didn't want to lose weight, and now all I'm doing is running and maybe some very light weights in between, and I'm gaining weight and I'm losing fat. I don't even know what to say. I am a lot hungrier than I usually am. I'll be eating a lot more, so that's got to be why, but still, it's not an effect I expected. I really thought I was going to be super skinny training for this marathon. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be releasing one per month until the marathon, so that's 4 more at least that you can expect, updating you on my progress. Subscribe if you want to see how I do with this, or if you just want to see me miserable at having to run stupid distances constantly. Please consider donating to help me reach my £1,500 target for Kicking Kids, and I will see you soon. Take care.